So this is the GearHead V2 extruder. This came about from the new Simple, and what I wanted to do was make it even easier. There's no real need to have what was right here previous on the GearHead, the first version, was a hole with an adjustment screw, and it was easy to set that adjustment screw in the absolute wrong position. So now we've added a little bit of stock here so that you can see that goes right down at the proper depth, and so now the tension is perfect for 1.75 millimeter, and there's a little recess here that actually, when you put it together, it locks in there. Now what you don't see is the motor, but the cool thing about the GearHead is that these are made from pinion gears, and so these little gears, come here, these little gears actually, when they're in action, they lock together, and you can't turn one without turning the other. So what I love about this is these pinion gears, they lock together on the outside edge, and so we've carved out a perfect little area that's right in the middle. So the filament goes through right in the middle, and it grips it, so when the motor turns, both sides turn, and you get this equal pressure. So when it's all put together and working on the bot, it actually gives pressure from both sides, and it's turning and forcing that filament down. This is also made with really tight tolerances, so there's not a lot of room in there. And the reason why is we don't want the filament to slip out and start to wrap around this gear that sits here. You don't want it wrapping around or spitting out one side. So this is made with very tight tolerance. It is great for flexible filament, for PLA, for any type of filament. So this GearHead, it's the best extruder we've ever made. It's the most predictable. It's the easiest to use. We did retain the this push, so you can like push it down to load your filament a little easier. So I think it's the best of all the worlds, and you just don't get skipped filament on it, and flexible is great. It is a really nice piece, and it works wonderfully on the new Simple. So if you'd like this for your Play, your Simple, your old Simple Metal, or your Plus, we will sell you one. Now there's the Simple will have holes on the bottom. This is the one that mounts on the Plus. It just mounts to the motor on the back. So really nice. The GearHead V2 extruder.